All right, so it's the end of week 3, going into the last week, week 4, which is pretty sweet. What that means is typically for most people, this is going to be your best results week, and honestly, the only reason why is because it's a mentality. If it's the last week, I'm going to go all in this week. And what's weird is that typically is the only thing that changes on the last week is your mentality about going into it. So no matter how you started, realistically, the way that we want you to approach things is, I can only control from here on out, right? So if you've messed up in the past, or you've cheated on the past couple weeks, or you haven't seen the results that you think you should have, or whatever, ultimately there's nothing you're going to do, positive at least, that's going to affect what's already happened, right? What's already happened is done. It's not going to change. So the only thing that you can really control is how much effort you're going to put in this last week. And ultimately, that's the most important thing. And that's the way we want you to approach things. Is every single week, every single day is a new opportunity to get closer to your goal. Every single meal is an opportunity to either get closer to your goal or get further away from your goal. And the choice is up to you. That's ultimately how it matters. Now, I do apologize. I do have a bit of a cold, so that's why I sound like a gremlin. But what I do want to explain to you guys is the big thing for a lot of clients that non-clients, I should say, that I've been reading in their progress reports is, what do I do after the challenge? What do I do after the challenge? I don't want to fall back into my old eating habits. And ultimately, we're going to send out information this weekend about how to join our program. What we do in our challenge program, okay, is ultimately a kind of a shove in the right direction, a kickstart to a healthy lifestyle, how to eat right, how to do all these things. Just so that you know, our members actually have access to what we call an after challenge nutrition program. We have 2 of them. They are both free for all of our members. So the cool thing is after you're done with the challenge, we show you how to transition off the challenge. We show you how to maybe incorporate some other foods back into your diet, or how to continue going forward, how to maintain. We go through all of that stuff with you, because ultimately this 28 days, if you think you got in shape in 28 days from years or months of not doing the right thing, you're lying to yourself, okay? And I don't know how else to say that, but ultimately, our challenge programs are designed to give you a kick in the right direction and to show you the advantages of maintaining a healthy lifestyle, a positive workout environment, and training, and how correct training along with nutrition really makes a difference and really shows you optimal results. Ultimately, the reason that we have multiple people losing 100 pounds, 75 pounds, 50 pounds, all this body fat, dropping all these pant sizes, is not because they did a 4-week challenge. Okay, it's not. If you think it is, you're out of your mind. It is designed to help you understand how our nutrition programs work, so that way when the challenge is over, we can help you get on a plan that's going to sustain weight loss. The worst thing that you can do is do really well for 4 weeks, and then you immediately go back to your old eating habits, throw away all your results, stop working out, and then what? What did you waste your 4 weeks for? Ultimately, that's a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of dedication that you've thrown down the drain if you do that. So we will be sending that information out to you this weekend on how to continue on with our program. And I will let you know ahead of time that our program, the reason that it's designed the way it is because we want to help you every step of the way. And that's really our number one goal, is to make sure that every single person that invests in us, we invest back in them and give them the best results that we possibly can. And that's what kind of makes us a little bit different, okay, is we literally work nonstop to see what we can do to make sure that every single person is getting the results that they want. Because ultimately, if you're not pleased and you're following our program and you're not getting results, then what are you paying for? And we take it very, very seriously. The one thing that really, when Matt and I sat down and discussed our nutrition program and went through a bunch of stuff, one of the big core values that really bugs the heck out of us is when people are completely fine with donating money to a gym membership that they never use, they never go to the gym, their gym never cares about the results. Yeah, sure, they say they care about their customers because everybody has to say that, right? But ultimately, if they cared, wouldn't they be checking in with you? Wouldn't they be finding out why you've been missing workouts? Wouldn't they be finding out what your eating program is like, helping you through all that kind of stuff, making sure that you're seeing results? ultimately, if I'm paying money for a service, I better be getting something in return. So that's what we wanted to offer. We wanted to offer not the cheapest place in town. We wanted to offer the best place in town, right? So we wanted to be the place that, you know what? This is the place where you have to go to get results, because they care, they keep you on track, they make sure that every step of the way, if you have questions, they're answered. You are not alone in this. And that's the biggest thing, is the reason that most people fail is they don't know how to design workout programs. They don't know how to truly commit to a real nutrition program. They don't know how to eat healthy, how to pair foods, how to prep their meals, how to plan, how to be successful, and they don't have anyone who can help them. And ultimately, we take all of those things and we try to give them to you every single day, 24/7, to the best of our ability. Okay, it's what we all love to do. No one who works in our facilities works here without absolutely being in love with fitness. If they're not in love with fitness, they just don't make it, and that's just the way it is. Because everybody that we bring in is specifically, we've talked to and we've sat down with and we've interviewed and we've gone over and we've seen just the amount of care and passion that they have for the industry, or they wouldn't have a job with us. And ultimately, we want to pass that on to you guys. We want to pass that love of fitness, that self-confidence, that strength, that power, that just everything that we do, we want to really try to give to you guys 100% in every single way that we can. So understand that is what our place is really about, is about really being the best and offering you everything that we could possibly offer. And every single time we try to make it a little bit better. And if there's ways that we can improve, we try to improve. And we will always, always do that, no matter what, for all of our clients. So I wanted to just let you guys know that obviously it's the last week. Make sure that that you really stick to it this week. I can't wait to see your final results. And then also, I really want to just challenge you again to really sit down and think about yourself and think about where you've come in the last 21 days and where you're going to be after the next week, in 28 days total. And, just ask yourself, am I happier now than I was 28 days ago? Am I stronger than I was 28 days ago? And did I lose weight? Did I lose inches? Did I lose body fat? And ultimately, do I have a more positive outlook on life? And if you answered yes to those questions, then ultimately we did our jobs, and that's really all I can ask, is that you had that experience. So if you didn't have that experience, though, definitely let me know. But I really feel like this group did so amazing. I'm so proud of all of you guys. I can't wait to see the final results and wait to see how many of you decide to really continue your journey with everything that we're trying to teach you. So I'm really looking forward to that as well. Have a great last week, and as always, we will see you next time.